everybody, and welcome to another episode of Doom Reviews. What you heard there was the song Erase by Afrozen, the same dude that wrote the Nature Bats Last theme song. Today, we're going to be doing a Doomer review of an article entitled, What If the Doomsday Glacier Collapses? Published today, December 17th, in Counterpunch by Robert Hunziker. Some highlights from this article: satellite imagery from December 13th at a Geophysical Union meeting displayed large diagonal cracks in the Thwaites Glacier in Antarctica. Now, this is a glacier with a very large ice shelf. It's 80 miles across, it's 28 miles wide, and about 4,000 feet deep in some places. The article also mentioned that COP26 was an abject failure and is not going to prevent any of these things from happening, which I agree, but I don't really think anything else was going to prevent these things from happening, like the Thwaites Glacier collapse. Another thing the article mentions, glaciologist Erin Pettit from Oregon State discusses the cracks as looking like cracks in a car windshield. She says, quote, "One more blow and those cracks could spiderweb." Another glaciologist, Ted Scambos from the University of Boulder, Colorado, discusses ice cliffs collapse, which is these very heavy, tall peaks of the ice shelf, and if they go, basically a runaway collapse ensues. Now, climate scientists were discussing in 2017 that this ice shelf could fail within decades. The timeline has now changed to within a decade by 2032. And I'd like to note here that if it doesn't happen by 2026 or around that time, there won't be any humans left to really witness this Thwaites Glacier and ice shelf collapse. Now, the big concern for most people is sea level rise here. And I'd like to point out that the ice shelf is already floating here. So if it collapses, it's not going to immediately affect sea level rise. What scientists are more concerned with is the glaciers behind it on land sloping downward, sliding into the sea and raising sea level rise over time. And IPCC report said about 1 foot by 2100, which again is nothing you or I have to worry about. I'd like to give this article 4 out of 5 skulls. I consider myself a fan of Robert Hunziker's work. I've listened to his appearance on the Lifeboat Hour podcast and the Nature Bats Last podcast, and I enjoyed both of those appearances. Hunziker asks at the end of the article what to do about cars, trucks, trains, planes, and agriculture with regards to carbon emissions and stopping the Thwaites Glacier from collapse. And I'd like to point out the aerosol masking effect and the McPherson paradox. So if we stop, driving and polluting with all of those things, we're just heating the planet up even faster and speeding up the Thwaites Glacier collapse even faster. So thanks for checking out this video. Hope you liked it. Subscribe if you do and share to your Doomer friends. I'm going to be doing a couple more reviews of some Doomer stuff soon. Have a great day.